Hi everyone, you're welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make okra soup using ogbono. Guys, just look at that. It looks so inviting and it tasted yummy. These are all the ingredients I'll be using. Here I have the already washed okra, the shaki or cow tribe, the washed beef, a washed stockfish, grilled mackerel which I've grilled in my air fryer, and dry fish. These are all the other ingredients I have here. Uziza powder, I have obey, I have chili flakes, I have stock cube, I have some salt to taste, I have dried washed Uziza leaf, I have paprika and habanero pepper, I have the ogbono I will be using, I have ground crayfish, I have palm oil and onion. These ingredients I will go ahead and start cooking. In my cooking pot, I go ahead and transfer the washed beef and shaki and stock fish. Then I'll proceed to season it with the seasonings that I have listed. For this recipe, I'm using ground Uziza because I like it. It's optional. Also, if you don't have it readily available, you can cook without it and it would still taste very yummy. I am this traditional chef. I like the food tasting like home food. So this is the recipe with which I made this. Do well to remove it if you don't have it. So I've gone ahead and added some seasoning cube, the chili flakes, some salt to taste, and of course the ground Uziza powder. I will stir to combine it, and then I will cover it and allow it to cook in its juice. If your stockfish is strong, you would want to add it at this point. But if it cooks very fast, then maybe you wait until it boils. Now I'm going ahead to blend the obey with my habanero pepper and paprika and also the onion. I'll be blending this with a vegetable cutter. This is because I want these to be coarsely crushed and not so smooth. So right now I will go ahead and blend. When you follow me, guys, you will learn how to cook meals in large quantity and they come out tasting so yummy. This soup recipe I prepared, I had made it for serving of 10 people. You can serve it to more people, but the friends I have, they enjoy soup a lot. So when you follow my recipes, you cook a large pot of soup that comes out tasting very yummy. So my pepper all blended, look at, that's how I want it. Right now I'm going to open the pot and the meat has been steaming up in its own juice. I haven't added any water at this point. You see the juice that it released, and this way of cooking allows the meat to cook and take in all the seasonings that have been added. So at this point, I'm going to add some of the crushed pepper. I will add some and reserve some for later. I use the paprika pepper because of the color that it gives to my meal. If you don't like it, do well to remove it. So I'll add water at this point. Cover it and continue cooking. While the meat continues to cook, I will go ahead now and mix the ogbono with the palm oil, and I will set it on the cooking pot to allow the steam to help the ogbono to dissolve properly. And I will go ahead and prep the other ingredients while it's cooking. So here I'm chopping up the okra. I'm showing you how I do this to let you see the size that I cut this okra. I will not be cutting this okra so tiny because I like to eat the okra when I use it for this recipe. So I have not cut it into very tiny bits. Just like so is okay for me. Of course, you want to make sure you remove the head, what do you call that, the end of it, because you wouldn't want to eat that. So this size, it's how I cut my okra, and I like it this way. Vegetable prep all done. I will transfer in the ogbono into my cooking pot. I've already added some more water into this pot. So I will transfer in the ogbono. I will add some of the crayfish and I will stir it and leave this pot open and allow it to continue to cook. After about 5 minutes, I will now add the dried fish and the mackerel fish. I will also go ahead and add the other remaining paprika and habanero pepper which I've crushed and the leftover crayfish. At this point also, I'll transfer the okra into my cooking pot. Guys, at this point, you wouldn't want this okra to cook for long. 3 to 4 minutes is okay. And then you add the Uziza. Remember, you have to leave the Uziza for about 2 minutes also. Now, you leave the Uziza for that long, 1 or 2 minutes, because you are using dried preserved Uziza. If you are using fresh Uziza, then you just transfer it into your cooking pot and you take it off the heat and allow the heat to do the remaining cooking. But because it's dried, you want to put it and allow for 1 minute so it has some time to release its flavor into your meal. That's why you have to cut down the cooking process of the okra so that it doesn't change color or cook and you won't have the crunchiness of it. If you use this method, reduce the cooking time of the okra from 5 minutes to 3 minutes. Add in your Uziza or even add the okra and Uziza at once, and then you still have some crunchy okra. You can see my okra still remained green and was crunchy in the end. Will you be cooking this recipe? Tell me in the comment section. I do well to bring you yummy recipes. Please follow and share. Thanks for